Hello, darlings. Guess what I've got here? I have a Little Debbie zebra snack. I am so psyched. This is series 5 of converting that naughty Little Debbie to something nice. This is a keto version of the delicious boxed cakes that you get in the grocery stores. This is a DIY version, but a keto DIY version. So I hope you enjoy it. It is just a really delicious white cake, which by the way, you can use for all kinds of stuff. There's some berries, some cream, whatever on it. So the cake in and of itself is delicious. There's also a marshmallow cream center. Then there is a nice white chocolate glaze, which by the way, I'm sure you probably know white chocolate's not really white chocolate. So anyway, so this is like a keto version of white chocolate. So anyways, glad you guys joined us. And if you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe this video. Comment below if you enjoy the video or if you've tried to make it. And let me know what you like, what you want to see more of. I'm just so glad that you came here today, and let's get to it. Okay, first things first. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and spray the pan, kind of prepare it. And I'm just using, as you can see, a nice log pan. And I'm gonna fold it over. This isn't always the way I would prepare a cake pan, but this is the way I'm going to do this. Sometimes I'll do this with brownies too, to where I kind of overlap the sides. So it's nice and easy when the cake comes out to just pull it up. Okay, and then I'm gonna do one more spray here. Running out of spray. So I'm just gonna put this guy just like that. All right, so cake is pretty well ready to go. Cake batter, I should say, ready to go in the pan. And so I guess we just need to work on the cake. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my coconut oil. And as you can see here, it is melted. I'm gonna go ahead and put that coconut oil right there. And then just my teaspoon of vanilla. It's preferable if you use non-vanilla that's the clear, but of course it's not real vanilla extract if you use clear, so I don't like to use it for that reason. And next I'm going to add in my sour cream. This is a 1/4 cup of sour cream. I'm so impatient. I'm going to go ahead and add. It smells so good. Okay, looking good. Now I think it's time to go into the good old-fashioned oven. Give it a little shake, shake, shaky. Voila. All right, so I have my egg whites in here. This is exactly 4 ounces of egg whites, and I'm gonna put just a little pinch of salt in there. And then I have the ratio 1 part egg whites to 2 parts sugar, which in this case, as you guys know, I'm using the xylitol to keep it sugar-free. So basically what I'm gonna do right here is just kind of, oops, I always go the wrong way. Why do I do that? I don't know. But anyways, I go ahead and start beating it a little bit until it gets a little frothy. And I'm doing exactly what I would do with real sugar. I'm just gonna add it a little bit at a time. Or try to do it a little bit at a time. It's got its mind of its own. So this is what I wind up with. And now I'm going to put this over a bain-marie. All right, so here I've got this over bain-marie, which is just basically simmering water. Absolutely do not want that water to ever boil. It'll start to, as it starts to heat up, you'll see it'll start sweating a little. You just need to make sure you turn it down. I'm keeping mine on low heat. So, and I'm just gonna keep stirring. And then as I stir, every now and then I'm gonna kind of lift up that like this and use my fingers to feel if it feels gritty. And once I can no longer feel the crystals, it is ready to take off the heat. We've got our egg whites and erythritol. Got my whisk attachment. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna put it on high. Should take about 5 or 10 minutes to cool. Okay, and that is a wrap. Nice, creamy, delicious. And now it's time to fill up the cake. Okay, so I just cut a little piece of this cake because I'm only gonna make a couple of these. And the first thing I wanna do is just kind of level this guy off. By the way, this cake is amazing. It is so delicious. Can you serve this with a little whipped cream and some berries or whatever you wanna do? I'm going to take off the bottom and I'm just gonna cut it down the middle so that I can fill the inside. And do that very carefully in a nice sawing fashion, just being very careful with what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna take this ooey gooey delicious mushroom looking batter and put it down the center. That looks amazing, and it's funny, it's almost just like that mushroom filling, marshmallow filling that we did a couple of weeks ago when we did the Keto Nutter Butters. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's a nice, even, I don't wanna go too crazy with the filling. I may have already gone too crazy. It's a lot of icing. Now, if I added butter to this, just softened butter, it would be a Swiss meringue buttercream. Be wonderful for a keto wedding cake. And then I'm gonna put that, ooh, look, I dropped a little bit. Oops, that's okay. We have issues sometimes here, and that's okay. And I think I'm also just gonna spread just a very thin layer over this just to, again, I'm gonna try to repair this guy. but I'm mainly doing this to fill in the holes. So when I pour my white chocolate filling on top, that way that hard part will be done. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now I'm going to pop this in the freezer for about 10 minutes so it just... All right, so I have cut the little rounds into just a couple little girls right here, almost like biscuits. And I've put them on a, what do you even call these things? I don't even know, whatever they are. And a bowl. And so I'm going to make the glaze. Now this glaze would be a lot easier if I could put sugar in it, but since I'm trying to make this healthy because of little naughty, so here's what I've got here. I don't know if you've ever had cocoa butter. Oh my word. That's some crazy stuff. It is so good. So I'm gonna take that coconut butter, and I've got 3 ounces of it and 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then I have a little sunflower lecithin. And this right here is kind of like a little, looks like a little thickener. And so what I'm gonna do is try to get it out of this. That's what happens with your mise en place. It's like, look at that, check it out. It's a kind of a thickener. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna put it over a bain-marie again. And I'm just gonna melt this down. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of create the poured fondant look, like that beautiful glaze like you see on the little striped Debbie. Once that comes off and it's melted, I have a little bit of powdered milk and some stevia, confectioner sugar, a little bit of clear vanilla, or you could use almond extract if you're not crazy on the clear vanilla, and just a splash of salt. can get these guys poured on here. All right, and then I'm just gonna pop these in the freezer really quickly. Okay, and here they are, straight out of the freezer, and they sure look yummy. So I'm gonna put them on a nice Now, of course, we have to create the zebra stripe, or they are not zebra ones. So I've got some melted chocolate here. I just popped it in the microwave for a moment. And I've got my cornet, because I'm feeling cornet. Just gonna pour a little chocolate into a cornet bag. Okay, and I'm just gonna pipe these nice little zebra stripes here. Okay, hope you're not listening to me purr a little bit, but all right, voila, there we go. We have some beautiful zebra stripes. All right, darling, thank you so much for joining us. Amazing and beautiful little zebra stripe faux Little Debbie cakes. Even better, not only are these delicious and as good as any Little Debbie snack you'll get, but these are keto, sugar-free, gluten-free, absolutely delicious, nutritious, and I hope you'll try them. Thank you for joining me, guys, on Naughty to Nice. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe my video. And again, click the little bell so that you'll never miss another video. Every time I put one out, try and put out at least a couple every week. Getting ready to do a series on gut and bacteria and some really good fermented foods. So I'm excited about that. And once again, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great day. And check out my website, www.naughty2nice.com. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.